Folks, first of all, I'm very happy to be here to talk to all of you and to talk on behalf of Ashwin. I do think that as Indians, we are at a very critical part of our country's progress. For the last 60 years, we have followed a particular model wherein all of us and our parents have tried to earn a living, have handed over the governance of this country to a set of people to govern and kept away. That model has not worked. And that model has not worked because we did not have the right kind of leaders. We had leaders from political families, we had leaders from particular sections, but those leaders were away from the aspirations that all of us had of creating an India which we can be proud of, which is egalitarian, where every Indian will have employment, every Indian will have the bare necessities of life at least. India is not a poor country. Our GDP this year is close to $2 trillion, and $2 trillion is close to about 1 crore 10 lakh crore. It's a lot of money. And it's not funny money, it's big money. Government of India spends 14 lakh crores every year. 14 lakh crores every year. We pay a lot of tax. Our hard-earned money, the money that comes out of working for 12 hours, 14 hours a day, working on weekends like all of you do, goes to the government to be used for our welfare. But a small group of people take this money for themselves and don't spend it on the people of this country. And we all pay our taxes honestly, diligently, but you see a small coterie of crony capitalists who try to become rich, and you see them all getting punished today. You see them going to jail today. But we are not able to change the system. We are not able to change the system because all of us are kept away from politics. We think politics is dirty. Politics is for bad people. But these bad people are ruling us. And they are ruining our lives. And if you look at this country and see what has been done, what has not been done, it is the result of bad leadership. It's the result of citizens like you and I keeping away from politics, not entering politics. Can all of us join politics? We cannot join politics. We have to earn a living. But we can participate in the reshaping of our country. We can participate in policy making. We can raise a voice because we are a democracy. When the campaign against corruption started, it was the citizens of this country who rose, and the citizens of this country who made sure that the voice was heard in Parliament. But Parliament was not willing to listen. Parliament asked the question, who are you? Who are you to tell us what to do? You elected us, and we will rule over you. It is going back to the days when there were Maharajas who ruled because of hereditary positions. It's a very feudal order which we have to change. And the only way we can change is by participating in politics, sending representatives from our own groups to Parliament and to the legislature who listen to us, who are Democrats at heart, as happens in America. How many times have the leaders come and spoken to us? How many times have the leaders gone in a Padayantra to speak to us? And India is changing. The earlier model was that we had the urban people who are in cities, who work hard, pay taxes, large number of people in the rural areas, and all the politicians said that the urban areas produce the taxes, we go to the rural areas, we have a caste groups, we have combinations, and we come to power. So the cities did not grow. If you look at Mumbai, you look at Bangalore, you look at Chennai, you look at any of the cities, our cities are not grown, the cities are paying the taxes. So we have to change the model. And the time has come for change, and to change, all of you must stand up, and all of you must participate. And if you do not stand up, if you do not participate, your children are not going to have a good India. Your children are not going to have good roads. There's not going to be water in the tap. There's going to be no public transportation. There'll be anarchy in the streets. There'll be law and order problems. It will not be a good society. Please remember, at the time of the freedom movement, who got the freedom movement to us? Not our leaders, but the people of this country. When Gandhiji gave the call to march on the streets for freedom, Pardanashi women who stayed inside, never came outside the house. The poor farmer, the poor householder who never raised his voice against oppression for 1,000 years. And all these ordinary people march on the streets, face the bullets of the British, the guns of the British, with only courage in their hearts, were beaten down, did not raise a voice, but got us freedom. So the people of this country have got us freedom from Great Britain and the colonial rule. And the people of this country are given this freedom that they want to a group of people to rule who are now beginning to fail us. So we have not got the country that our forefathers fought for, our grandparents and parents possibly fought for. So now we have to reclaim this space. All over the country, when we go for elections, we have to reclaim this space for ourselves, and we have to participate. We have to participate first by voting, participate by raising your voice, participate by questioning of legislatures, and participate by standing up for justice. Whenever there is injustice, we must stand up and protest, because tomorrow the injustice could be done to us. Whenever there is corruption, we must stand up. Now look at the state of Karnataka. Karnataka's GDP is 5 lakh crores. Bangalore's GDP is 3 lakh crores. Bangalore is 60% of Karnataka's GDP. Bangalore pays 60% of Karnataka's taxes. And Bangaloreans are very hardworking people. But what does Bangalore get in return? Our roads are bad. When they came here, the roads were terrible. We could not go more than 20 kilometers. The trains are not there. We don't get adequate power. And why is that? Because when somebody builds a road, 40% of it is eaten away. And the 40% bribe that has to be paid. Our streets are dirty. You know why? For 5 years, the tender has not been given for new people to collect garbage. I think Bangalore pays about 500 crores a year for garbage collection, and they don't collect the garbage. The corporators have come together along with some contractors and have taken the money and don't collect the garbage. So we got a dirty street, and we have no power because government runs the power stations. For 30 years, they've given us only power cuts, not power. We don't have enough water. And why is there no water? Because thousands of crores are being spent, money is being eaten away, and the lines are not being laid. So the essentials for a bare essentials for a living in the city, roads, water, the clean city, our payments are just not there. Do we have law and order? We don't have law and order. We are scared. Somebody got murdered openly near this place. Right? Somebody got killed. And something happens, what happens? The police are not sensitive to you. No. When there was a terror strike in Bangalore, I went to the Vidhan Sabha. And there was Dharam Singh and everybody else. And Sekhar Bidri was commissioner, and he told all of us, don't worry, we'll take care of you. I told the Chief Minister, you have people with guns, we have no people with guns, and we are scared. We're all scared. You have people with guns, everybody is protecting all of you. What about us? We paid the money for you, and you are not doing anything for us. And I told the Commissioner, you are incapable of protecting us. If you can't protect us, allow us the right to buy machine guns and we'll protect ourselves. It was an absurd statement, bad statement. But said with all sincerity because we are scared. Tomorrow will the police protect us with the terrorist strike? They will not. Look at what happened in Mumbai. The government doesn't work. Why? Because we don't raise our voice. And we can change the government. So in this local elections, we have a great opportunity to bring about change. We must change. Change for ourselves, change for our children, change like Ashwin said, for the Bangalore that we want to create. Not somebody wants to create, we want to create. It's our country, our town, our state, so we have to create that. And for that, we have to send leaders. But the responsibility is yours. And why is the responsibility yours? Because you have to send good candidates. You have to go to the voting, on the voting day to the booth and cast your vote. You must get all your friends to come, register, go to the place and cast your vote. And you must make sure that your voice is heard. And you must choose good candidates. Candidates who will listen to you. And I believe in Ashwin, we have such a candidate. Why Ashwin? Now, I've been working with Ashwin for the last 6 to 7 years, ever since Ashwin decided he wants to do some public service. I don't know why he decided that. He could have stayed in the IM like his professors, in a very good atmosphere, paid for by taxpayers, you and I, teach only for 100 hours a half year or a year. And generally a couple of seminars and lead a very nice, cushy life. But Ashwin decided that he wants to do something outside. And to me, Ashwin has been a benefactor for Bangalore. And I admire him very much because he brought forth many great ideas. The Big Ten is a revolutionary idea. And those of us who travel in the Big Ten buses, it's unbelievable. 1 million people of the city are benefited by the simple idea which he had and which he went and he executed. Cleaning up the lakes, sitting on policy bodies to make good policy, bringing in urban transportation, engaging with the government, starting a movement against corruption called SAKU, and doing it all with his own time, with his own money, with no reward in sight. He's not a contractor who's trying to get contracts from the city corporation. He's not a politician who's trying to make side deals and use influence peddling to make money for himself. He's an ordinary citizen like you and I, who decided, SAKU, enough is enough, I want to do something, and he's come forward. So all of us have a duty and obligation to support Ashwin Mahesh, and I will strongly recommend that all of you cast a valuable vote for Ashwin Mahesh. But first of all, please believe that we have to change. Please stand up for change. Please talk to your friends and create groups who will come together to change, because it is your life, it's your future, the future of your children, the future of your city and your state. Enthuse everybody else. Go together in a group to the election booth and cast a vote, and stand up and talk to everybody and say, we have come to cast a vote and we have come to change, and we shall change, because this will be the start of a large-scale movement to change and put our own representatives in all forms of the legislature. So we shall do. And after you cast a vote, I do hope Ashwin wins, but whoever wins, make sure you demand that all the promises made by them is upheld. You stand up and talk and go to the house and question them at least once a month. Spend once a month on public service and demand from them that do many things. And if you see anything wrong, go to the media, write to the newspapers, march on the streets, go in front of Gandhi's statue, hold placards and say that we want justice, we want a better city. Because if you do that, you will get a better city. Thank you very much, and I do hope that when the election day comes, all of you will go and cast an invaluable vote for Ashwin and get more and more friends together and start this movement for change. Thank you.